Also, there were attempts to use straight vegetable oils as fuels with various tricks and techniques. For instance, by thinning them in the form of micro-emulsions, but this methodology proved to be inefficient, as such emulsions are quite unstable, and upon standing they separate into two phases. Also, there is a strong tendency to genetically modify triglycerides so that short-chain fatty acid moieties could be attached in a biological pathway to the glycerol in living organisms, but there is a public resistance, also a time factor, towards genetic engineering. There remains only one solution: to find natural triglycerides with short chains so that we get a lower molecule naturally occurring oil. Yes, really, in the US they found a species called Kufia, if I pronounce it correctly, which contains predominantly medium-sized fatty acid chains. However, the viscosity is still the double that is accepted or allowed in diesel engines. All the same, engine tests were performed with the oil of Kufia, and results indicated that short-chain triglycerides may provide adequate diesel fuel substitutes. Now, the most accepted and the most widely practiced methodology is the classical biodiesel synthesis, that is, transesterification of naturally occurring triglycerides with methanol. In this manner, the big molecule is fragmented into 4 parts. 3 methyl esters of the fatty acids are resulted with about 1/3 of molecular mass of the parent oil, meaning also that viscosity has been reduced from 35 to 50 centistokes to 5 to 6 centistokes, just acceptable by the engines. However, the 4th constituent is glycerol. In this process, 10 to 12% of the precious and scarce biomass is lost for fuel purposes in the form of glycerol. Also, there are some numerous disadvantages attached to this methodology. There is a gross oversupply of glycerol, there are rapidly accumulating stocks, and also there are environmental problems because the end product has to be washed with water to remove glycerol traces. All the same, in the past years, huge conventional biodiesel capacities were built all over the world, and legislation, especially in Europe, in the US, prescribes a certain blending of conventional biodiesel with conventional diesel. At the moment, it is 5.25% in the European Union. However, very soon, disaster struck because the food versus fuel debate arose. Yes, it's really unethical to burn substances that are potential food. Was there deforestation here in Malaysia? Certainly there was. Will farmers be required to cut down palm oil trees? Naturally they won't. So palm oil is here. Let us try to make the best use of it. Now, our approach is an entirely different one from the previous ones. we do not destroy the triglyceride molecule, we only alter it. You remember that via somehow getting short fatty acid chains into the molecule results in lowering of viscosity through the reduction of molecular mass. So, out of long chain triglycerides, we make mixed chain triglycerides, partially containing short chains. This is